Alright. Greetings, peoples of the interwebs. I am approaching Chain Rock here at Pine Mountain State Park, which was Kentucky's first state park. So basically, once I get to the top of here, it gives me a great view of Pineville right down there, or Pineville, as the locals call it. This looks like... I feel like I should have Dovahkiin. He's playing here as I climb up the rock, which there's the chain right there. So let's stay in first person mode until I get to the top. Then I'll probably switch to third person mode and get a good surrounding shot, or a good shot of the surrounding area. Chain Rock is a boulder formation of Pine Mountain, 2,200 feet above sea level. The chain, 101 feet long with 7-pound links, was carried here by a 4-mule team in 2 trips. It is anchored to the rock with pegs, 1.5 times 24 inches concreted into holes, star drilled by hand. In 1933, the Pineville Chain Rock Club, assisted by the Boy Scouts and the Civilian Conservation Corps, replaced an old chain with this chain to hold the rock, which by tradition is to protect the city of Pineville, Kentucky. That's cool. Alright, so let's go this way first before we explore what's inside that cave. Let's say the best way up. Maybe not the best way, but this is the way I'm going. Beautiful. So, there is Pineville. Not whatever that was down there. I got a terrible sense of direction, guys. Bear with me. And there is the chain. That's so cool. But yeah, here we go. So this spot here, the Chain Rock, it's kind of one of the biggest attractions here at Pine Mountain State Park. And I get it. Beautiful view of the mountains over there in the distance. The little river valley where Pineville's at. Love it. Here I am atop Chain Rock. This beautiful view of Pineville down below. The mountains. Just spectacular. And I get why this was made Kentucky's first state park. Although, imagine the early settlers, because, you know, even though these mountains aren't super tall, like they're usually around like 2,000-3,000 feet on average. So imagine, you know, some of the early settlers of Pineville or whatever, they were like, you know what, I don't feel like crossing those mountains. Let's just settle here. In which case, you know, I don't blame them. But then imagine the people who got past the Appalachians, started, same before, got a phone call. Yeah, so imagine the people who bypass, you know, they made it through the Appalachians, they kept heading west, because they were like, Appalachian Mountains, that's no boundary I can't handle. And then they came across the Rockies, were kind of like, yeah, no, not feeling it. Because, yeah, the Rockies are pretty insane in terms of height. Yeah, now this has been a great trip so far, just exploring my home state. And hopefully these videos will encourage you lovely people who are viewing these videos to explore your own home state, province, country, wherever it is you call home. But alright, gang, I'll see you all back out on the trail. Okay, so I'm on the other side of this rock formation. So that is Chain Rock right there. attached to that rock formation to prevent it from tumbling down and crushing Pineville. Great view from the top of this mountain. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like even with the good quality that my camera has, I don't know, I still feel like it's not going to do it justice. So, hopefully, if you all ever find yourselves here in Kentucky, especially southeastern Kentucky, would definitely recommend, because actually the hike to Chain Rock from the parking lot is like half a mile, which is pretty short, super easy, barely an inconvenience. But now that I've made it here, I think I will do the Laurel Cove Trail, which is about 2 miles one way. So I'll see you all back out on the trail.